Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Die for the Lich. We've beaten the game as the Undertaker. We've beaten the game as the Forsaken. We flubbed the Dante run. I just dropped something. I don't even know what it was. We flubbed the Dante run partly because I took the... I can't say it was all based on the fact that I completely forgot that I took the eye patch and then never used it, or used his grave reroll. Like, I never used any of my reroll abilities, and that was definitely a contributing factor to me losing that run. Did we lose solely because of that? Perhaps not, but it definitely didn't help. I think I would happily start with these 3 dice. A lucky die and a mirror die. I think you can work with that pretty handily. Let's go weapon chest next. I thought this was an umbrella. So we have the cross dagger, the old Bible, the rogue butler. Buckler is just a guy in a suit. He used to work for the mansion up the road, but I think the Oracle Lance sounds pretty sick. Oracle Lance, if on critical, you can roll a predicted die. I do like predicting dice. I think we take Oracle Lance. It kind of leaves us in a bit of a bind from a defensive perspective, but I think if these battles go well, I would happily go weapon chest into the elite battle and then Karen shop after. So I think that's my preferred route right now. Got a zombie, a zomboid. Critical roll will re-roll itself. That's a little dangerous on a dice when you're going for your defense here. So let's go this one. Perfect. 3 is all I needed. 6. I'll just hit you. See, that's what I was worried about, is if you hit the critical and this guy re-rolls into a 1, that's real bad. Can roll a single bone die. I'd rather have... Can I discard this? Well, that's an interesting foible of the Joker die. Is it can roll itself out of a critical into a not great state. So we can't make use of this one yet because we have no way to predict dice, but we could make a critical. We don't have any bone dice either. I think we can kill you this turn because this will be a 7, and then we just need a 4. Perfect. Having a lot of offense in this game can kind of help you. It's easy to fall into the trap. I do like a soul die, especially with that ability. The ghost mask, I think it is, that makes ghost dice lucky dice. Ah, there's my bone die. Let's go. We don't want to roll d4s against these guys. 2. Oh, critical is sick. Give me a good... Yes. Goodbye. Roll me a 2 or better. Perfect. I was gambling that I would roll 75% in which we wouldn't take any damage. And the gamble paid off. All right, the lucky die is back. We don't have our bone dice with us though, so maybe I go 10, 4. Ah, shoot, I forgot about that. Well, we would like to kill you now. But I can't, actually. I just realized. Okay, that's fine. We'll kill you next turn. A bit of a flub, but it's fine. There we go. Dante has pretty low health. Although that might just be because I'm level 1. Gambler die, mirror die. I'm not really into either of those, so let's get some money so when we get to Karen's shop, that'll be useful. Oh, we gotta go crystal ball. I didn't even look at what the unicorn horn was or whatever that was over there. Skull Basher. +1 to every counter for every bone in battle. That is fascinating. Is it good? Blood Moon. Oh, damn, you guys are throwing out a lot of damage. I would like to kill at least one of you this turn if possible. These dice are not great, though. It's possible we get enough damage to kill you, but it would be a tall order. That's a good start. Let's get a 1, because that's all we needed to kill that guy. Ooh, level 2! Don't you... Ha ha ha. Very funny. Prevent the first time you lose HP is great. And then give me a 2 or better. That's... You suck. You suck! How dare you? That was so rude. All right, we took 2 damage. All right, let's try to kill this guy this turn. 8's not bad. We need a 6 or better. That's good. Ooh. I made use of the roll. Did you see me? Did you see me, Ma? This might not work. Well. Hey, it pays off. Oh, I thought I killed you. I overkilled you. I forgot. I forgot how you even work. All right. All right. Don't take too much damage. We can always sacrifice a D4 to bring it back. Let's go 8 here. Good enough. You're gone. And then you're not actually attacking, which is kind of interesting. Oh, crit. Intern. Ah, vampire bite. Okay, well, we would like to do 2 damage to you, or maybe just hit you a bunch. Yeah, just hit you, and then I hit you again. Give me a prediction. Perfect. Goodbye. That went really well. Oh, just a second. All right. Give me this chest. Good defense, please. All right. Oh, I get trigger critical state if not in failed state. That's interesting. Reroll every object on the board. I'm tempted by this one, but I think I'd rather have the money because I was gonna say I'd like to buy a defensive item. Frost Shield, lot of defense, which is great. Double the defense we currently have. Make all dice on the board frozen. Frozen dice will roll the face they are frozen on. So will they stay frozen forever so they'll always roll that die? That's really interesting. We'll make all dice on the board frozen. Well, and then a sharp stone. Rerolls the lowest die on the board to max value. That's interesting. I do like ember dice as well. Oh, there's so much to choose from here. I think we stick with our 2 weapons. They're better than this one anyway, or at least I think roughly equivalent. I would like to swap out the Frost Shield for the old Bible. I'm curious to see how the frozen dice are gonna work, but it is interesting. And then I think we go Ember Crystal, and then we're all out of money. And then I'm gonna burn one of our D4s here. I would like to try to get my hands on some more bone dice, but we'll see how that goes. I gotta take out your little buddies. Hand roll. We don't have any predicted dice, unfortunately, but if we do get a crit, we could roll that guy. Let's roll you. Immediately frozen. That's awesome, because that means it'll always roll a 12, right? Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. 7 is fine. 3. I think we can do better. All right, 1 better. We'll slow play it. So we could do the soul die again. You're doing 6 damage, or yeah, 8 damage total unless I roll a d4, which I'd like not to do. Don't do the d4. Don't do it. All right, we cleared the curse. Let's kill your left-hand deer. Goodbye. And then the right-hand deer. Don't roll a d4. I'm tempted every time. I'll just hit you for 1. Goodbye, ghost dice. All right, 7 damage again. We rolled the prediction. Interesting. 12. An insta 12 is awesome as well. So you, if you're a crit, we can roll a predicted die. So let's go bone. 6. I'm making you super strong, but I'm gonna kill you anyway. There we go. And then we throw the jester's die out there. All right, now is time to start hitting this guy for all he's worth. Lucky die. We don't need to spend our ice die this turn because he's not actually attacking us. For every bone in battle. Does that mean if I add the bone like this, does that mean all of these things will get a +1? I don't understand. Why did I get +3? +1 counter for every bone in battle, but there's only 2. Do you count as a bone? What does it mean by in battle as well? I'm lost. You're still not attacking me. All right, predictions. We'll just go 8. 10. Hey, we cured what ails us. Hit him. And then you're just a 3, so now he's almost at half health. All right, 10 damage. Now's the time to use the ice dice. This is perfect. Honestly, that was insanely lucky. I wouldn't know how to do that again. 9. So we throw the soul die, throw the bone. Another 13 damage. You took my... I should have rolled that dice, actually, now that I think about it. There goes my other ice dice. That's okay. You're in deep trouble, so... I think we can kill you this turn. Kind of depends on how the dice go. 3. 6. A 9. Pretty good. Now we just need 6 damage. Don't give me... Well, even if you give me a 10. You left him alive with 1. All right, let's re-roll. Look at that. I've already used my ability more times than I've ever even considered it. Gain armor for every damage you deal is pretty good. I think we go with that one. We're building up the ability to negate damage done to us. Ooh, 6 sword. Thin silence. Repeat action, but for half value. Critical mark. Gain +1 critical value on kill. Is interesting. I would like to try that. Oh, just a second. All right. So we got die for health. We don't need to. So I'm actually going to skip it. I was tempted to get rid of a D4 just because it could be helpful, but I also think like getting Skull Basher with a lot of low dice on it, +1 for every, I still don't quite understand what they mean by +1 for every bone in battle. Actually, maybe that's not how that even works. I thought +1 to every dice that you used, but that doesn't quite make sense either. So let's plan out our path here. I don't really need a cursed offering. I'd like to get a lot of kills with thin silence, because that'll make the crit value get higher. So like every time we kill something with it, it gets stronger and stronger. So that's how we'd like to go. I don't have any money for Karen's shop, so maybe that doesn't matter. So maybe we go left-hand route. What is this? This is horrible. When targeted, reroll the highest die on the board. 7 damage, okay. Terrible roll. Don't screw me like this. There we go. Hit him for 4. Hey, give me 4 again. Good enough. So let's go 12. Hey, that works for me. I understand how he works. So there's no guarantee you're actually gonna have the damage to kill him when he re-rolls your dice like that. 1, 2, 5, 7. Great. It's all about getting that protection. Hey, we can get a 10. Throw the ember die. He re-rolled it a bit on me, but we still damaged him. How dare you? Wow, why did I do that? I threw both of them at the same sword. I should have cleared it and then threw the next die. I got tilted. All right, throw the prediction. 9 is perfect. Good enough. Lucky die. So I would like to do this. Perfect. And now you're pretty much toast. Nice. So you upgrade. Yeah, 7. Ahaha! And now we must build the strongest sword you've ever seen. I'm not really interested in a blemish die. Return to tray after critical weapon use is interesting. I am always interested in money as well. Especially if we could get a rare weapon. I think we go that way and see. All right, I've convinced myself to try to go for Karen's shop. I hate this guy though. This guy is hard. You want to hit him as hard as you can, like as few times as possible. Let's re-roll one of you. All right, that worked out, sort of. Now a shield. That is terrible. we're gonna be protected by a pauldrons. All right, so the thing is, we need to make sure we hit you hard enough on the last turn. I think as long as we build this guy appropriately, and then throw you. Okay, this is a great hit. If we hit you hard with both of these on the last temper turn, we can still kill you. We're kind of riding dangerously here, because we have to try and build the shield at the same time. Let's throw the crystal ball. Those are terrible. All right, we're gonna forgo this turn essentially. I could have saved the 2, I suppose, but let's try it again. He does build damage over time too, so you got to be careful about that. That's a great roll. Roll well. Perfect. 13 is not bad. We can hit him 2 more times before we need to kill him. Well, 1 more time, and then we can hit him twice in the same turn. The soul die is back. Nice. I bet I can kill you this turn. I believe in myself. Not like that. We did it. And we strengthened the thin silence again. Give me this chest. All right, that one, that didn't go too bad. Now that I kind of understand how to deal with that guy, you do need some strong weapons to go up against him, though. If you have weapons that just kind of chip at him, you're toast. Unless you have like super good defense. The rogue butler, I don't think that's good enough to replace the frost shield. The iron hand dagger, is that good enough to replace you? I wouldn't think so. Now, honestly, I'm not really interested in any of these dice either. That one's interesting, but I don't really have the weapons set up for it. So I think we skip Karen's shop. Kind of a waste, unfortunately. What are you? Highest rolled die on the board, roll a ghost die with the same value. Okay. I'm interested. I'm picking up what you're putting down. We're going right into an elite battle. And then we could decide to go for another elite battle depending on how this goes. We've got the slime monster and then his little demon friend. All right, neither of you is attacking me, so that is interesting. I can kill you. Goodbye. Great news for me. Terrible. You poisoned me for a D8. Okay. Well, I don't have any D8 in my hand, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah. Just try to roll as much as you can. 3. I suppose. And then we do want to block the poison coming our way. You poisoned me for D4s now. Now you're attacking me. Okay. Terrible. Much better. All right, no D4s this turn. So let's go Jester die. Good enough. Thin slice. Also good enough. I mean, we go, well, you go for the kill. Well, he's not attacking us. Yeah, go for the kill. Crit. That's unfortunate, because I'd rather kill him with the thin silence. Oh, yeah. Knock it down. Knock it down to 11. Although we won't actually... Oh, that was dumb. Because we would like to overkill him. All right. Dang. All right, just hit him for that. I don't think I can hit you. Oh, I can hit you for one. Ha! He puzzled it out. Hey, the dwarf stamp is back. Another ghost tooth? All right. You've convinced me. It was free this time. And that elite battle went really well. All right, let's see if we can't kill you on the first turn again. Rude. I don't have any dice or bone dice to fix this. All right, clear it out. You're doing 8 damage, which is a lot. I should have. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Should have paid attention to that. All right, set ourselves up for success, and then let's get greedy. Do it again. Oh, he blocked it. Oh, you dirtbag. I didn't realize you had armor, iron hide. So you've cursed me, and D4s will power you guys up, so let's avoid that. And you guys are going to do a lot of damage. I'd like to kill you this turn, so we might not have to worry about your attack. Not a great roll. Oh, I did the D4, just like I said I wasn't going to do. All right, 11's fine. The game's trolling me. our pauldrons kick in for that last attack, thankfully. All right, now we have to block 8 damage. For the highest rolled die on the board, roll a ghost die with the same value. Okay, so we would do 6. That's terrible. How could you do that? 2? I rolled the D4 again. I'm a moron. This is god-awful. I had terrible rolls that turn. And then he smacks me. Rough. There's the bones I needed. All right, kill this dude once and for all. With a 1, are you kidding me? Unlucky. 1, rolling a dice forces a low prediction onto a random die. All right, well, we start with the D8. And then a 5. We're still gonna take some damage. So you're bedeviled. We rolled the prediction. I didn't realize we didn't have many dice in our deck. So that's an 8. So we're going to take 1 damage. Unless I do a lot of damage here. Which I will. Good. The chain armor coming in to spend. Or coming in to protect my butt. Only 5 damage. Blocks a critical attack, so we gotta be wary of that. Let's try to kill your cousin. Nice. While this is going down. Doesn't this mean... Ooh, that's so good. I didn't realize you could roll that thing on top. That's pretty nice. Lose half of your max HP. The next time you lose HP in battle, gain a vampire stack. Ooh. So we're down to 14 or 15 HP. But when we lose HP, you gain a vampire stack? That sounds scary. I think we go star buttons. I'm not confident enough in the other stuff that I have going on. So you are a 9. Okay. Nice. Dang, I forgot about his critical miss. What is this? Unlucky curse. That's right. So we probably want to avoid that. Hey, perfect. And then... Nice. And the Ember Die. And just juice it as much as you can to do 18 damage total. And then you, I just want to... I was gonna say, I just want to hit with it to clear the curse. And now we'd like to kill you with the Thin Silence this turn, if we can. Which we have a lot of bone dice. We should be able to make this work. Yes. Goodbye. Dude, I want to see this thing get jacked up to like 15 by the time we hit the final boss. That would be awesome. Am I confident enough after that last battle to go for the elite battle? I think the answer is no. I'm a little worried. Now we run into the Amit. Question is, does this critical attack count for 2 or just 1? That's what scares me about that guy. I would like to kill his friend first. Crit? Good Ember Dice, and because this is so high, I actually think we hit him with it. Although I think I gotta get rid of you. You're just doing a lot of damage. Come on. That's fine, because this is gonna kill him. Oh, right, you don't repeat on... you don't repeat on non-critical. I thought it always repeated. That's wrong. So we need to kill you. You're doing 8 damage. Okay. Oh, this is tricky. We don't have great dice. I need to roll higher than a... I need to roll a 3 or a 4. Oh! Oh, yes! The star button's coming in clutch. Huzzah! Alright, Skull Basher. Now it's the time for you to start doing a lot of damage. Alright, let's do you. And then the lucky die. And then you to add more. And then hit this guy for 19. Now. I can't believe this. Thank you. That's slightly better. Good enough to block the attack at least. Good grief. The dice are cursed. 8 damage. The dice draws have not been great either. 6 is fine. Do I want to... freezing you two actually wouldn't be so bad. A 6 and a 5 are pretty good. I'm almost ready to draw again. Another predictor is good. A 1 and a 10. Okay, well... we just get the crit on this. Add as much damage as we can, and now he's down to 30. That's pretty good. 8's just fine. And a 9. You keep coming back, and that frustrates me because I don't like you on critical dice. 11. That's awesome. I think we just leave this one alone. Take another 9 HP off him, but don't re-roll the Jester dice because it could only get worse. I need to get the money out of my bag, man. It's actually like clogging up my deck to not give me any like decent dice. The reason I did that was because I could get it to critical with the bone dice. I believe I can kill this guy this turn. Look at that. And we boosted the sword even further. We're up to 12. Oh, a legendary Ember Dice is really good, especially because I feel like we're really good at hitting criticals in this deck. I'm going to go ahead and go and ditch this D10 here, get back up to full. We have better dice than just our plain die, so I'm cool with that. All right, let's pause the episode there. We will come back for the final, hopefully the final episode, taking down this boss and then going into the Void Beyond. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Die for the Lich or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.